common question I get when working with WordPress and Squarespace sites is, but why is it so expensive to work on my WordPress site versus build a whole new site from scratch with Squarespace? This does seem unusual, I will give you that, but let's review the difference between the two. WordPress works by being a platform that accepts plugins. So when I come in to fix a problem or create a new page or a new layout for you in WordPress, I have to come into your main platform. And then a second step is that I have to do some research on the specific plugin that you chose for that issue. So if you want to change the layout of your homepage from, say, a scrolling slideshow to a thumbnail gallery, that is not a one-click solution. That means I need to find the plugin that you've chose for your homepage layout, and I need to see if that works for a thumbnail gallery. If not, then guess what? I go to the plugin marketplace and I do some research on figuring out how we can do that for you. Sometimes it's a free plugin that is just simple and works beautifully. A lot of times for the special features that we'll want, we'll need to have the pro version, which is going to add up cost-wise. Prices can range from $10 to $30 to $99, and it could be a yearly subscription for certain functions. So there's a lot more steps to just getting you the one thing that you want. If you would like to embed videos in your web page, I need to also find a plugin to do just that. It's always a few more steps to do your WordPress, and it depends a lot on the template that you chose to install into your WordPress. And so there's just a lot more considerations there when we're talking about changing your WordPress site. I love to work with Squarespace. So like I talked about before, let's review. This is how Squarespace works. So instead of bringing in independent plugins for functionality, it includes this functionality in every account, in every site. Whether you use it or not, it's there for you. So if we want to build a shop for you, we're not going to have to go and find a separate plugin and bring it in and configure that completely separately from your site, a lot of times using different coding and different types of features, and then hope that it works. And if it doesn't, going into that exact plugin and doing some troubleshooting. A lot of times with WordPress, we're having to reach out to developers of plugins, and maybe they're not active anymore. Maybe they've moved on and are doing something else now, and so they really don't get back to us. With Squarespace, we have a problem, we're contacting Squarespace, and it is literally minutes, or within a few minutes they'll get back to me with a question that I might have about your site. So it's much more effective use of my time, of your money, and the site in the end functions exactly the same as it would with WordPress. So there is an overview of why it costs so much for fixes or updates to your WordPress site versus Squarespace. Thanks for watching.